What's up, UConn fans? Mediocre Dan here, back with another game preview video. Today, taking a look at our opponent, the Stonehill College Skyhawks, the second time in as many years that Stonehill and UConn have faced off, including last year's opening night victory in Hartford, an 85-54 win for the Huskies. Now, this is just the second season of Division I ball for Stonehill College, and as part of that transition period from D2 up to D1, they are ineligible for postseason play until the 2026-27 season, which means it's going to be an uphill battle for Coach Chris Kraus to assemble a roster and a team that wants to come play for them, knowing that the postseason is not on the table. He was able to get the most out of his team last year, however, finishing 10-6 in the Northeast Conference, tied for second in the league, and this year has assembled another nice squad. Now, this will be a really good early season test for some of UConn's freshmen on the defensive side of the ball. Yes, it's a game that UConn is expected to win and win by many points. However, it's a unique offensive system and one that we'll see later this year with teams like Villanova and potentially others in the NCAA tournament. Now, Stonehill plays a 5-out motion offense, at times has all 5 of their offensive players out beyond the perimeter, which means it's going to be a good test for our young freshmen to make sure that they understand their defensive assignments, their rotation, and their help defense. Now, within the Stonehill offense, they have a number of key pieces that they'll be looking to get hot tonight, provide some three-point shooting for them, starting with Max Zegarowski, their star player, younger brother of former Creighton standout Marcus Zegarowski, and the half-brother of the NBA's Michael Carter-Williams. Last season, Max averaged over 12 points per game with plenty of volume from deep, shooting 41% and nearly 90% from the three-point line. Last season, he scored 8 points against UConn on 2 of 3 three-point shooting. Now, they also bring in a key piece from the transfer portal this year. Moving a little bit closer to home is Tony Felder, a sophomore guard who played at BMI, averaged over 10 points per game for BMI last season, although from an efficiency standpoint, did struggle a little bit shooting the ball. But he is a guy that the coaching staff is hoping will come in and with more spacing in the Stonehill spread offense, be able to get more open looks for three and improve his shooting efficiency. Now, like I mentioned, Stonehill is currently in that transition period, which bars them from the NCAA tournament for the next few seasons. However, with that, Coach Chris Kraus was able to put together a very nice-looking freshman class of 4 players, guys that fit their system very well. They brought in a couple of forwards listed at 6'7" and 6'8", including a starter for this year's team already, Louis Simona, all from the Northeast, as well as Austin Abrams, a 6'4" guard out of Baltimore, a guy that they love how he shoots the ball. The coaching staff felt that he was under-recruited and feel like they got a gem there. He could be a guy that could put in a few three-pointers in this game for Stonehill potentially. And then maybe the best name on the entire team, a guy that they're going to be relying on for three-pointers, Mr. Triplet, a 6-foot guard from Pennsylvania. And like I said, the coaching staff is relying on these guys to come in and make an immediate impact, taking 26 combined field goal attempts in their opening night game against George Washington. Thanks so much for watching my video. It's Mediocre Dan, and I'm signing off. Go Huskies.